All right. What's up, boys? Man, I got lucky on timing. Got in here. Got a race in 2 minutes. Let's go. All right. Make sure all my stuff looking sharp. Let me just test. Quick. Cool. Cool. What's up, brother? How you doing? Fam, get your ass in there and go hit that English final, brother. Go crush that thing, man. Just a stream. Go do the important stuff. All right, live. I think I will record this. I'd like to get an LMU race on YouTube. I haven't done that yet. Maybe I'll go for that today. Ben, what's up, brother? I heard about that, actually. Yeah, I heard about that. That's pretty cool. I'm trying to make sure I got all my stuff set up. Yeah, I've been kind of like feeling like I need to like grind some safety ratings so I can get into the next level of races. But then I'm sitting there thinking like, why? It'll just come when it comes, you know? Whatever. We'll have some fun with it. I don't know the fuel. I don't even know half the stuff in here anyway. So I guess I shouldn't be too worried about trying to elevate anything. So yeah, how you guys doing today? Got a little iRacing dev update. Always appreciate those. Maybe it would come sooner. Yeah, it looks like one of the big features is going to be team-based racing, which is pretty cool. What's up, Mr. Nodwell? How you doing? Figured I'd do a little bit of racing. I don't know why I picked this one, to be quite honest with you. I just want to get after it. Join event. Let's go. Gotta click that button quick. You never know. You fired up about the Acura, man? Recovering? Nice. All right. So again, no clue on freaking fuel. Like literally no clue. So we'll go with that. For God, it feels so stretched out. I gotta figure that out. I don't know why I'm having that issue. Matter of fact, am I able... We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. Hold on a second. No, y'all can't see all the things, but we're gonna go for it. Shit, where's that thing at? Keep having this issue where like it just seems too big, too wide. That's what she said. User data. Just getting this one going. Hopefully I can get back in real quick. That one looked better. Hope for the best. I did, man. I loved it. I did. I literally just finished watching it before I came in here. Yeah, I loved it. Love what that dude does. Lurk mode, love it. That's alright, man. I like lurkers. Hell yeah, get me in there. Get your boy in there. Yeah, I mean, if he hasn't already, you know. See this shit. Every time I come in here, it's like, it's always whatever. And I don't know if it matters. I don't know if that setting matters. I don't know if it changes anything. But, yeah. Gonna be right before Le Mans. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if... I can't imagine they're going to use LMU to do that race, but maybe they will. I wouldn't trust it for a 24-hour race, to be quite honest. Like, not even close. Watching Yuri, not the fastest. It says it's easy to drive. Yeah, that's kind of what I've noticed. Have you tried it at all yet? That doesn't look any better, does it? I actually feel like that looks worse. I gotta figure that shit out. It's so annoying. Alright, quali. Haven't run a lap. Haven't done anything. Oh wow, they don't give you like a... So how do you can't qualify? It's seven minutes. Like I can't put in a lap. So what the hell's the point of having qualifying? Go green, go green, go green, go green. Ugh. Yeah, I love the just like down to earth, normal vibe he gives off. I have no idea about track limits. It's funny we just did this in iRacing, but yeah, I like the fact he's very normal, very chill. It's funny how big he already is, and it's like he should really easily be able to parlay his YouTube world into a real racing gig if he actually wants to. But it's funny, like listening to that interview. Rip. Didn't get the vibe that he actually wants to, you know? Doesn't really seem like he wants to race much. Like he just wants to focus on the content. Probably better than the Ferrari for sure. I think even in the dry, it's probably better than the Ferrari. To be honest. I've only driven it literally like those 2 laps in the wet, so I guess I probably should not be here and probably should be doing some of that. I'll do that shortly. Get these tires up to temp, see what you got. Alright. Oh, dude, absolutely. I love hearing about that. I mean, obviously for me, Not that I'm actually going to be like a career YouTuber, but I just think doing any of it in general is just so fascinating to listen to. I love that stuff. I do. Sketchy on cold tires. Lap's not counting either way, so... Wow, tires are not cold. Wait a second, do we get like warmers or something? Did they change that, actually? Anybody? Normally, coming out of the pits, they're like 40C. They're in the mid-80s right now. I really got to figure out why this thing is stretched out. Damn, dude. That's kind of the beautiful part. Like when you're off the pace, you know, you really do get an opportunity to just lop off chunks of time. Oh, I'm sure I could gain a second, but I probably never will. I feel like I've kind of maxed out, you know, my ability at that place, especially. Glad you're having fun with it, though. You're not doing the 12-hour race, are you? Must love it. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. If it rains, you're gonna really not like being in that Mustang, I'll tell you that much. But I bet it's a lot of fun just cruising. Good Lord. Okay, got it. Got it. Wow, this is definitely different from iRacing. Don't know how much I can get on this stuff. Okay, track limits. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, I'm surprised the temps are already up. So is qualifying going to be like extended? Because I've only got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to finish this lap. Something tells me that ain't happening. Le Mans. I mean, I kind of want to start at the back anyway. And just hope for the best. I have literally been talking to their support. Damn it. Trying to figure out how to get the game to not look a little stretched out. I don't think the actual game itself looks really stretched out. I think it's just the UI elements. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I wish they did it like iRacing does it, where they start you like right at the end of the Porsche curves. So you get a flying lap without having to have gone around once before, you know. Later, fam. Best of luck, dude. What's up, Michael? In my opinion, you should. If you like sports cars, you should. I think it's a good game. It's really buggy. It wouldn't be like my only sim racing title. But it's really good. The core of it's really good. There's a lot of good bones to it. They just gotta figure out the rest of it at some point. Oh yeah, like in iRacing, there's no shot. I have not tried it in VR, no. I can't make any comments on that. I mean, it's basically equivalent to R Factor 2 in a lot of ways. So I would assume that whatever R Factor 2 VR performance is like is probably what this is similar to. I mean, don't take that to the bank, but that's probably where I'd start. Yeah, and I don't know if that's good or a good thing or a bad thing. I know it's probably better than ACC, but I doubt it's as clean as iRacing's VR implementation. But again, I don't really know. I'm just talking shit. Just kidding. My lap's not going to count anyway. I'm just doing this for science. Trying to get some grip feel to this thing. I really do enjoy the feedback from the tires in this game. Like, I actually feel so much more detail. Some of it's a little too much detail, but I think it's better than not enough. That's for sure. We'll probably wait for the graphics update from iRacing. You're gonna be waiting a long ass time, brother. If we know anything about iRacing, they take fucking forever to implement anything. I'm not saying that's always a bad thing, but it's just how it goes. It's all that coming. Maybe yeah. It's kind of how I felt about this when I first got it. Actually, it's just like, now I gotta figure out how to set up triples. I gotta figure out how to do all these things, and honestly, my first reaction was like, or first instinct was like, oh, you know what, just refund it. Like, I can't be bothered to do this. I'm not gonna spend time here. I've got iRacing. Why would I spend time here? And then I spent the time to get it figured out, and then I've spent like 20 hours since racing in it in the last month. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Can't park there, mate. All right, I don't know how much fuel to give it. These guys are running 404s. Yeah, the performance is not the same. Like, the cars they're, you know, LM GT3 is not Daytona spec, which I would assume is what we have in iRacing with IMSA. My son asked me something, matter of fact. No. All right. Exactly, Forrester, you nailed it. Exactly. This is, somebody said it like perfectly the other day. They were like, this can be your Smurf game. You know, instead of having like a Smurf account, just have a Smurf game. It's like, you know what? That's actually a phenomenal way to put it. So when it's a week in iRacing, I'm just not feeling, which is also, I guess this is not one of those weeks. I am actually feeling this week in iRacing. But anyway, I don't know how many laps to go for. We'll shoot for 8. I don't even know how long the race is. I think it's 20 minutes, so 4 laps. Yeah, it's not going to be many. We'll go for a lot of extra fuel, whatever. It's not going to change much. But yeah, like in a week where you're just not feeling the schedule. Like, actually, I think it was literally the week that they had Motegi and Zolder as IMSA and GT3, and it was just like, I was not feeling either one of those. So I think that's the week I actually picked up LMU, which is really funny. iRacing should learn from that. Stop making shit weeks. But yeah, it's pretty chill. I like it. Yeah. And you will see how it goes. I mean, I am truly having fun with it, so we shall see. I've only bought the base game. I haven't like subscribed to the thing, any of that. So we'll see. All right. Syncing server real road. Yeah, and it's buggy. I mean, I'm telling you, it's buggy. It's got issues. It's not. This is not one of those games where I'd be like, hey guys, we should do the Le Mans 24-hour race in LMU. Like, hell no. No way you're going to finish that race. It's got issues, but it's still fun enough. Like, these 20-minute bite-sized races are like totally good time. Yeah, they must have some tire warmers, man, because I started out around 75C, so least that's what the game's telling me. They're dropping by the second, so maybe I should have waited a little bit longer to get on the track. But whatever. Oop. I'm going to record this just in case. I would really like to have our LMU video up on the YouTube channel. Yeah. Yeah. Geezer. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. And I hope, I don't know, I mean, part of me needs to just forget about the iRating thing and just race the game and not really give too much of a shit. Not that I want to just like, I don't want to race GT4s, I don't want to race random stuff. I still want to race what I want to race. But maybe care a little less about the result. Alright, let's get it. What's up, Carton? See what we can do here. I do like this starting system. I mean, it's not perfect either, but it's better than just YOLOing it in iRacing and people starting whenever they choose to. I do like that. What I'll do, and I don't know if this is the right thing to do or not, once we get pretty close and it's like, hey, maintain your speed, I just put it on pit limiter. And then when the lights go green, I just undo the pit limiter. I don't know, my tires are yellow. Got Valentino Rossi in front of me. There we go. So pit limiter on. Gonna go green here right now because we're so far back.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, boys, let's get it. Look at all those orange McLarens. I'm one of them, of course. Keep it clean, keep it clean. It's funny, the tire temps are pretty good, but it still feels like they're low. So I guess maybe pressure doesn't get built and the temps are good. Ooh, baby. Can't do that. Just trying to hold the draft, not trying to block you. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know Le Mans super well. Last week was pretty sweet because it was at Monza and Spa. Like, those are, obviously I know those two quite well, so it's easy to just jump in and get it. I'd say most of the tracks in this game I do know pretty well, so that should make it pretty fun. It's not like I have to have a Donington week where I've got to figure it out before I can feel comfortable racing, you know? Whew. Maybe he knows something I don't. He's hitting the brakes pretty good. So I don't know if there are slowdowns in this game or not, to be quite honest with you. No, it's got the penalty system that shows up there on the right when I go off track. It does seem to be intelligent though, which I do appreciate. It seems like it only really penalizes me when it realizes that I have gained an advantage. As opposed to just, hey, you went off the track, here's a penalty point or two. Oh, chaos. Oh, lots of chaos. Oh, that hurt. Holy shit. Felt that through the steering wheel. I have no idea. Damage. I mean, obviously I got some. Repair body, but I don't know anything else. Yeah, that kind of hurt. Kind of hurt the hands, to be honest with you. See what it feels like going into Indianapolis. Okay, you slowed down more than I thought you would. I'm not gonna pass you. Go. I'm not gonna pass you like that. Alright. Do you like the McLaren? I do like the McLaren. I can't say that I've tried any other GT3 though. I haven't bought any other cars. The only one that I've driven is this one. And really, my time with it has been at Spa last week, so it's kind of hard to say. It's hard to compare, to be fair. Whew. Yeah, I really do like it. I don't know how much downforce this thing has, but this is fixed. Oh man, down. Wow, a lot of guys just spun. Okay. Driving a Mustang. You catch me driving a Mustang, buy a lottery ticket. Oh, slowing down too much. Anybody know what the other the GTE track is this week, by chance?
Lap 4:22.88.
Up to 8. Look at that. Look at your boy. Alright. So we can put in a clean lap. Oh. Need way more brake there, son. Oh, let's fucking go. Are you serious? My favorite. I love that place. Alright, sweet. I know what I'm doing next. And I really do like the Corvette GTE. That I've driven also a lot last week when they were at Monza. Dang it. No points. Ooh, a lot of points. 0.75. That's interesting. I don't feel like it gave me that penalty on the first lap. Is it more chill on the first lap? Which would make incredible sense. Of course it would be. Yeah, I hope it is at Portimao. I love that place, man. That was kind of just bad news for him. I mean, I don't blame him too hard. He was stationary and I guess he could have backed up, but yeah, it's all good. All good. Alright, from 20th to 7th. Your boy is settled in. No, GTE is effectively a GT3 without ABS, basically. Yeah, it's not really like a prototype at all. At least not from my experience or knowledge. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. See if we can catch anybody up here. Only got 13 minutes to go. That's one thing. These races do go by quick. I have kind of appreciated have more downforce and faster. Okay. Well, good stuff. Yeah, I didn't really get that feeling from it, but love it. Yeah, I don't know if I would call it a prototype though. But yeah. LMP3, like in terms of its speed. Yeah, I haven't really driven, I mean, even in iRacing, I think I've spent a little time, really not a lot of time in the GTEs. Alright. Just glad I didn't get a penalty for going off the track. See if we can stay in front of some of these boys. Just living, you know? Just living and surviving. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Obviously, traditionally I'm iRacing only. I have very much enjoyed LME recently. So I'd like to do more of it, especially when there are awesome tracks and iRacing's at tracks maybe I'm not as interested in. which, again, is not really true this week. I do enjoy both Le Mans, especially Bathurst. But I got 12 hours of Bathurst this weekend. I don't want to burn out, so let's go do something a little bit less sweaty. A lot of people spun out here last time. I generally have issues with that corner in the Porsche and iRacing. Man, the boys racking up the safety rating penalties over here. Just going off the track. That's not an all track. That's good to know. Gotta compromise that first one a lot harder, I think. Interesting. We've got, what, probably 2 laps to go here? Really need to pay attention to the fuel levels in these races, so that I know how much I actually need. I know I'm way overfueled for this race. I actually do have, now that I have my race labs set up for LMU, you guys can see it. I'm actually seeing race labs too now, but it's on my 4th monitor. So it at least gives me some sense of like fuel usage, standings, things like that, so that I can at least have some information. It really, really is unfortunate not to have JRT on my 4th monitor. Obviously that only works for iRacing, so I don't get it here for LMU. Not having that is like actually unfortunate. Actually unfortunate. But it is what it is. Now that everything's kind of up to pressure, up to temp, feels so much easier to drive. I mean, really, when you drive this car, I mean, the GTE even more so, but even the GT3s, you know, when you kind of first drive them off first lap or two, I mean, it just feels so much different. It almost reminds me like my Skippy days. Like the car is damn near undrivable for the first lap or two. You gotta take actual care, you know. They come out cold. And it's funny too, in the iRacing dev update they posted today, they made reference to the fact that, like, with that new tire model, you're gonna have to temper your expectations in the GTPs and take a little bit more caution. That's kind of what I feel from this, and it's what I would assume they're going for. A little too much. I do really enjoy the sound of this game. Pretty fantastic, if I'm honest. Yeah, prototypes are going to be pretty nuts for Season 2 in iRacing, no doubt. I mean, they're already nuts, but at least they'll hopefully be a little bit more realistic. Rich, I agree. I really was expecting them to say, oh, hey, and by the way, while we were fixing the thing that shouldn't have been broken in the first damn place last 3 months, we went ahead and added that tire model to the GT3s as well, but they didn't, so that would have been a W in my book. But yeah, they got, I mean, they just, I think they need to put more attention on things like that. Tire models, force feedback, audio, some of the physics, netcode. I can't tell you how many times you get like a little bump and you're just dead. I've had similar experiences here in just 20 hours, and we live to fight to the next corner. So there's some stuff there that needs to be figured out, and hopefully they'll get there, but it just seems like a little bit more attention on the biggest series they have, you know? But that's just me whining. What's up, Andrew? Congrats on the new school, brother. Oof. Oof. Okay, we held it. We held it tight. Yeah, I've looked at tiny pedal. I just haven't quite gotten there yet. it's like a commitment, you know, to install more software, configure it, all the things. Kind of felt like, see where I land on time spent. But I'm getting there quick, that's for sure. And how you doing, Greg, by the way? Oh, don't you give me a penalty for that. I'm actually trying to get my safety rating up a little bit so I can race in some more multi-class stuff, or race in multi-class stuff, I guess. Dang it. I'm not quite sure how much brake to give that not to go off the track. Speaking of trying to get my safety rating up. Tiny pedal. Yeah, I've seen it on a couple streams. It does look pretty solid. I just need to sit down and get it going. And I really need to think about it in context of my fourth monitor, honestly. I'll give you some racing room. Respectful driving. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's called, I think it's actually called safety rating. They call it iRacing driver rating. But you do have to increase your safety rating in order to race in like the intermediate and advanced races. So if you want to do like endurance races or multi-class races, things like that, you need to have like a certain safety rating to do that. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? I'm not sure how far off I can go on the track here, so trying to stay on. I was using Race Labs, tiny pedal combined. Okay, okay. Love it. Yeah, I'll have to get in there. I'll have to get in there for sure. Yellow, orange, red, you can slow down and clear it to green just in case you didn't realize. Wait, what? Oh, you mean when the little box pops up and it changes to orange? If I just slow down a little bit, I can make it go, like make it go away? Huh. That'd actually be kind of cool. Make silver yet? No, I'm still bronze. I think I'm bronze 3 for driver rating, and I'm still bronze 0 for safety. I think. Gotcha. They seem to happen so fast, though. How can you... Oh, wow. I didn't expect him to let out of that. Okay, I'll have to give that a shot. Oh, Ferrari down. I'm telling you guys, I've just been sitting here taking some, taking some spots. I don't think I've made an overtake this entire race. I bet you do, dude. I bet you do. Alright, I'm guessing this time we're coming around to the white flag, or I guess they don't do white flags, but one to go. I feel like that should be more of a 5th gear situation. Just trying to keep it on the track. Jeez. It's a virtual. I like it a lot. I really do like it a lot. It's better in a couple ways. It's a lot worse in some others. I think if you like these kinds of cars, this type of racing, I feel like it's a must-buy, quite honestly. I think you kind of owe it to yourself to try it. Feedback's really good. Tire model's pretty solid. Sounds are incredible. Graphically, it looks pretty nice, but could be better. There's little things. It's very buggy. I wouldn't trust it with like a big endurance race or anything like that, but it's good. I mean, it's got great bones. I think that's the best. I do think that's the best way to say it. I keep saying that. I do think it has good bones, and it just needs a lot of TLC. It's got what seems to be a sustainable business model. It's not just like, hey, here's a $40 game, you can do all the things for free forever, because that's not really going to work out, right? So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it feels like it's in a good spot. They just need to put some work into it to keep it going. Gobbling up those penalties without remorse. Yeah, it's definitely true. Definitely true. I think you're watching my 10th race. I'm still pretty fresh. I think the other part of it too is I just don't have any feel for, I mean shit, if you watch me drive around Le Mans in iRacing, I mean I'm getting slowdowns and I just don't have a feel for the track. But take me to Spa, you know, somewhere more comfortable. Different story. But really good game. I mean, I'd love to sit down and really compare the two. But it's also challenging, you know, because I've spent, God, maybe tens of thousands of hours in iRacing at this point. I've spent 20 in LMU. So it's the fresh, interesting thing, right? I don't know if I'm a little jaded by some of that. Gotta pick one, brother. Inside, outside. Graphics look better. Yeah, they definitely do. But that's, you know, that's part of the deal. I'm looking for a lot more than just graphics. Ah. Okay, come on. Keep it classy, please. No weaving. Ah, boo. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, no, I heard you the first time, Greg. It's all good, man. I'll get there or I won't. I'm not too worried about it. This is where he's gonna gap me the most. I don't have any rhythm through here at all. Oh shit. For that. Alright. Oh. Honestly, fun race. Got a lot to learn. Le Mans I'm not very good at anyway. But good times. Still way behind those guys. 25 seconds. Holy shit. Yeah, I'd rather just take the safety rating bump and go faster, to be quite honest with you. I don't care that much. Too bad no leaks for new toys next season on the red side of the dead blog. Yeah, I got people wanted to argue with me about it on Reddit the other day. Because somebody was like, oh man, they're working on a new helmet model. I'm like, who the fuck cares about a new helmet model? I mean, I wasn't that aggressive about it, but I just said something to the effect of, I just wish they'd spend time working on something else. I could literally think about like 15 other things that I'm like, that would be more interesting to me than a new helmet model. Like, cool, but my God, you've got a lot of other issues. It'd be cool if you could figure out. That I just don't see the value. But that's my opinion, of course. Everybody is entitled to their own. But yeah, so anyway, I have my own opinions on it. When I read stuff like, you know, making the AI go from 70% to like medium, I'm like, and it's going to learn, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are people who love that, really excited about it. I'm excited for them. But when I read it, for me, I don't care at all. Like, the sound is not good. The graphics are fine. They could be a little bit better. Force feedback could use some work. The tire model in GT3 is not very good. Like, you know, just think there's bigger fish to fry. And then I get those comments. But you do understand that there's different teams of people working on it. It's like, I've been doing software for 20 years, brother. Yes, I do. but still. So yeah, the UI, I mean, it's so funny. I'm one of the few people that's like, I actually hope, I wish that they weren't in the middle of trying to change the sim UI, because the way I look at it, like visually it's a little bit different, and yeah, it will be nice to have some of those overlays like the radar and things like that, but I don't know, man. I would rather have nothing on my UI and just race the game, you know? But we all have our own perspectives, and that's just mine. F-175. I enjoyed it, Andrew. I actually did, man. I thought, yeah, I think Nodwell said it right. It was really over the top, but I thought it was pretty cool. And I really thought it was better to have that than, like, you know, the teams just kind of maybe doing their own thing off to the side. Like, I don't know. I thought it was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it quite a bit. All right. We roll with the vet. I haven't dabbled at all outside of this car, so yeah. Never seen the helmet once. Exactly. I mean, and somebody's like spoken like somebody who's never painted their helmet. It's like, bro, I bet you like more than half the people that played this game have never painted their helmet. And if anything, to me, that just proves the point. It's not that important. Like, nobody really cares. I mean, people care. The majority of people probably don't care. But the majority of people would be happy if the graphics were better, or the audio was better, or the feedback was better, or, right? Like, just endless things. Like if the energy recovery system actually worked like it was supposed to, the GTPs from 2 years ago when you started to release them. Like, I don't know. There's too many iRacing apologists out there. Quite honestly. It's okay to be critical of something that you enjoy. All right, so we'll just wait for it, I guess. I'll do my first laps in quali. We'll just have some fun with it. So I don't know. There's a way to go back and look at... Oh yeah, netcode. Jesus, don't get me started on that. That's honestly the worst. All right. Oh, so I lost some stuff, which I guess is kind of to be expected. I was like, I can't figure this out. Go to the next screen. There we go. Oh, I lost 43%. So crazy. I gained 27 and I lost 43. It's just wild. Contacts. Yeah. Never going to have any clean ones there. All right. Cool. On to the next. Yeah, the netcode can be challenging. I mean, I definitely understand the speed of light thing. Like, I get that. But I gotta say, man, I've had some contacts in this game that, like, the cars just kind of bounce off each other, not bounce and then one goes flying off into, you know, just... There's room for improvement. I know they like their netcode, but there's absolutely room for improvement. And I guess that's all that really needs to be said about that. Telemetry data, yeah. Didn't need that lame comedian. He was cringe. Yeah, I thought he was okay. His opening monologue, I actually thought was pretty good. He was kind of roasting people a little bit. I thought that was okay. I mean, yeah, I actually think he did a good job. I'd actually rather have had that dude than, say, like a Will Buxton or somebody that they probably would have gotten otherwise. I actually kind of liked him better, just to lighten it up a little bit. For a sport that's so, like, you know, buttoned up and all that kind of stuff, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I really did. And maybe, hey, it's February and your boy just wants to get some Formula One in his life, and so I'll take anything. That's probably pretty fair too, actually. iRacing apologists don't use the iRacing forum. It's just a train wreck. Yeah, I agree. And it's honestly the same in the subreddit too. It's just not worth your effort. All right, just go down. Clearly not getting that many laps in a quali session. Greg, I gotta figure out why my thing looks stretched out, brother. I'd made a message on their forum, never got a reply. I went to their Discord. Somebody was trying to help me, but never got anywhere with it. Yeah, I don't know, Greg. It's an interesting question. I don't know. Alright, let's remember we don't have ABS. Ooh. Okay, it's funny how these tires are freezing cold. Yeah, so these tires are 20 to 1C. But in the GT3 race I just did, they started me at like 80. What's that about? Yeah, I went to, I think it's the support discussion on their Discord, and somebody was helping me, but they just kind of dropped it. So I need to go back and ping it, bring it back to the top. Ooh, bolt tires. You know, one thing I really like about this game, it doesn't have voice chat as far as I can tell. Pretty glad about that, to be honest with you. I also don't know that you can talk to anybody in the middle of the game, like via text, which is also a positive. One of the good pays showing the cars. Why on Tuesday? Yeah, I don't know, but I gotta be honest, like, I was really happy about it because I'm at home. I had nothing else going on, and for me it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I just sat here and enjoyed the hell out of it. You can text. Oh, okay. Interesting. Is there something they'd fix? It's not like you the only one. Yeah, exactly. And I don't... Yeah, completely agree. I don't know, man. My main question to them was like, hey, is this like a known thing? Because if it is, awesome. And if it is, I'm still happy to drive. I'm having fun. It's not a game killer for me. It would just be cool to know that it's like a known issue so that I can stop trying to fix it. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's like, yeah, this is definitely not a known issue, that shouldn't be like that. This is me in triple ultra wide and it's working just fine. I'm like, phenomenal. Help me, right? But if somebody's like, this is a known problem, then I can just stop trying to figure it out. That's definitely going to be a problem in the race. Oof. Alright. This is jumpy. That's one of the other things that really drives me nuts about this game specifically, is it's very, like, jumpy. I don't know how else to say it. Very, like, it's not smooth. I notice it mostly when I go from this back to iRacing. It's like super smooth. This one not so much. How many laps for the race? Great question. Alright, we're not really trying to qualify. Just want more practice. My cold ass tires. Find it entertaining watching people listen to the people complain. Yep. Yeah, enjoy, man. Appreciate it up and down. Green light. Haven't made that mistake yet. Like going out when it's still red. Were you able to pull it? Yeah, John, I actually did figure that out. I was able to get it back up, but it really wasn't that the game was stretched. It's mostly the issue of the UI being stretched. So I don't know. Even though the game does look a little stretched to me at the moment. This is quali. Nodwell. Got my cold ass tires. 25 degrees. Still a trader, 100%. I had a lot of jumpy setting with vertical sync on. LMU settings turned it off much better. Huh. I don't think mine's on, but I'll check it. Normally turn that kind of thing off. Whew. What's up, dude? How you doing, Remix? Gosh, so much more difficult than Monza. I hope that means Lewis has a great car this year. That's what I need in my life. You guys are wondering what I could use for my birthday in the fall. Lewis with an 8th championship would be it. Y'all can figure that out, let me know. Jesus. F1 season review. My 2-minute triple screen still feels stretched. Hopefully they come out with a fix better way to adjust. Yeah, John, great. So, are you using ultra wides, John, or are you using like a traditional 27-32? Because something tells me it has something to do with the fact that I'm running 3 ultra wides. That's my guess, but trying to get them to confirm that, because I mean honestly it's fine, I can still race and I'm happy, but you have triple 32s. You were having the same problem? Still feels a little stretched. Interesting. Do you feel like the game is stretched, or do you feel like the menu is stretched, or both? I know y'all can't see my menu because of the ultra wide, but it's just stretched out horizontally. Feels like everything's a little squished vertically. I'm really curious how this race is going to go. If everybody has... We're all going to be starting on these cold tires. A little bit of both. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Hopefully I can find something. I need to go back to the Discord and bump her up. Let me double check the VSync thing real fast between sessions. Yeah, I haven't either, and that's kind of how I feel. I feel like I haven't really put in the effort myself yet, you know? Yeah, agreed, John. Agreed. It is funny having both to kind of bounce back and forth. You notice everything so much faster. Alright, I'm as good as I'm gonna get. Yeah, it looks really good, man. It really does look solid. Which of the courses? I've never used really any of those free. I couldn't give you a great answer from experience, but from what I've heard, your best bet would be ACC if you enjoy these types of cars. I can't do it from here. I'm pretty sure it's off, but if somebody wouldn't mind reminding me of that after the race, I would take a gander. And your boy has no idea how long this is going to last, so let's just go with like 60 liters. Sounds good, right? I'll be right back. Data point. Triple 32s never touched the triple screen menu. Really? How did you set your settings then? Did you just go straight to the INI file and set all that stuff there? Cool. Yeah, I had never brought it up. I actually did this first. So I just need to keep screwing with it. This, I haven't messed with this. Yeah. Anyway. Actually, let me change it real fast. Because I was playing with something. Thought I was on to the right. Of course not. Oh, boy. Common, Lamar. User data, yes. Copy. That's not right. It's like 8. Oh, that is 890. 890, and those were 405. Oh, come on, you're not gonna let me change it now? Why can't I do that? All? Annoying. So they're actually 405. That's what it should be. But to me that looks more squished. We should drive like that. Is that good? I forgot what it was. And the funny thing is this has no effect on the menus at all. This is only affecting the game. It's not even affecting the rear view, any of that. Alright, leave it there for now. Kind of test it a little bit. Yeah, I followed his video as well. Alright, cool. Car set. Still all the things. Did it change? Okay, it set it. Or it saved it. Actually, I should probably get in here and figure this out while I have an opportunity. Yeah, I think 16 was right. Yeah. 41.1. That's the one issue I've had with this. These big ass screens. Just gonna roll with this for right now. It's fine. It's not like I actually spend a lot of time looking out the sides anyway, to be honest with you. Most of that is just complete feel. Alright, tires are frozen. 21 degrees. Starting last. So then the question becomes like, should I be a good boy and just sit back and relax and don't care where I finish, don't try to race, just get my safety rating? Or should I just race and whatever happens, happens? And I've done both, to be fair. Last week, I went in and did a couple races one night, and I just sat at the back and just ran slow. But honestly, it's fun to race. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not always how that works. Alright. Come on, boys. You tell me to go, then slow. Great. Protest the leader. What's up, John? Getting storm? Yeah. We've only gotten about, I think we're only really projected to get about 3 to 5 inches, something like that.
Green flag, green flag.
But yeah. Had some fun with it. At first they were like, you're gonna get 8-9 inches of snow, and thankfully that did not come to fruition. I like how Greg's like, hey, you should do that thing, but do it safely. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try. Well, know the limits of this thing, man. It's hard. Getting a dusting. Oh, really? Yeah, it snowed pretty good out here. I mean, I took the truck out with my son. Absolutely thrashed it, which was super fun. Never done donuts in a F-150 before, but... Gotcha. Yeah, I had one race where I didn't have any off tracks, but I had a good number of contacts. Still got like 20% positive on the safety rating, so... It would be interesting if when they're showing you your rating at the end of a race, and it's like, hey, negative 20%. It'd be cool to see the breakdown. Just to understand, like, how did that actually come to be? Uh-oh. I didn't forget fuel, did I? Really not punishing if you can keep it on the track. Okay, good. I'm so used to taking advantage of my, there it is. Did you see I let off the gas that time, Greg? I gave back my advantage. Here we go. Hey man, I'm gonna drive how I want. I think that's clear by now. Did you see it? What's up, Mr. Massey? How are you doing, brother? Just, you know, enjoying some racing on a Wednesday afternoon. Oh, my phone keeps ringing. My spam calls have gone up dramatically the last couple of months. I don't know if it's true for you guys too, or maybe it's just me. Snowy? Yeah, here too. Here too. It's very strange in Central Virginia to wake up to snow. And it's been snowing literally all day. Thankfully it hasn't accumulated too crazy, but it's cold. I mean, I think the high here is like 24 today. Fahrenheit. No accumulation for you guys down there? Just get the toll bill, text scam. Oh, really?
Lap 147.56.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is. I don't answer it. Sometimes I will, just to fuck with the person, to be quite honest. It's somebody, like, ringing me off the hook, trying to get me excited about some timeshare. I like to just mess with them. I feel like if I can waste 10 minutes of my time when I have the time to waste 10 minutes, I enjoy it. Get them all excited about it like I'm an idiot. And then peel back the covers and let them know what's up. Easier to race this track since I know it so well. Wish I were faster, but... It says I can go 23 laps on fuel, so... Something says we're way over fueled here, boys. Like, I don't know a whole lot about this game in terms of like, should I get really hard into the brakes? Should I treat it more like iRacing where it's a little bit more chill? I mean, I know you don't have ABS here, but I'm thinking about the GT3 car. Like, do I want to use ABS? Is that what it's supposed to be doing? I have found, like last week, especially at Spa, I just always or actually more so at Monza, I did a really good job of, like, I guess saving tires. I would get towards the end of a race, and people that left me early, I'd catch up with them pretty good by the end of the race and pass them easily. And I don't know if that's a tire saving thing. I'm not sure exactly what it is. That'd be my assumption, of course, but they looked like they were struggling by the end of the race, and I was just cruising. It actually kind of reminded me of my NASCAR days. If I could get this thing to be a little smoother, I'd be so happy. I bet it looks pretty good for you guys. It's just a, I don't even know what to call it. Stuttering's probably not the word. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, I find that people leave me early in the race, especially in that car, and then I tend to kind of figure it out. And I don't know if part of it is just also like I'm new, so I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. I'm not a race or whatever, but I don't know the nuances of the game, so I'm just kind of taking it easy. So they do have a head movement setting, but I've turned all that stuff off. I've turned all that off, and they have something else called Lock Horizon, which I've set to low. So I've been told is kind of like the setting to use if you don't want all that. Which I thought it would be the opposite. Like when I first set it up, I had Lock Horizon set to high, and that was actually introducing more from what I was told. But I need to try more things. But yes, they do have all that stuff in here: neck movement, head movement. I just have it all off. Sheesh. All right. Not really catching these boys. What's up, OG? How you doing? Yeah, man. Hanging in there, having some fun. Racing some internet race cars. Chilling. No complaints. Getting prep for Bathurst 12. Have you been enjoying yourself too? Come on, really? Did you see me let off? I didn't know I could do that. Okay, that actually is pretty helpful. I wish I knew what that color was faster. Like, I know if it's green, I'm probably okay. If it's yellow or orange, you better back off quick. Oh. He did it again. Oh, you're gonna do the 12-hour? I gotta be honest, I'm not looking forward to the race this weekend. If the forecast was different, I would be, but the prospect of driving 12 hours at Bathurst in the rain is not at all appealing to me. But I'm gonna do it because that's what I do. But I'm not happy about it. Oh, stay on the track. He grew up so fast. It's gonna go great. Mr. Optimism over here, I love it. We're gonna have fun. That I can assure you. I slowed down way too early there. Shoot. You're saying I should hope for you all to die? Basically. I think you guys are going to do fine. I really do need to go get some time though in the dry. I know I'll be okay in the wet, but in the dry, don't think you have to. Man, I hope you guys don't wreck. I hope you're alright. We got 12-hour stream to do on Saturday. Nod well. Definitely not pushing this thing. Trying to stay on the track, satisfy a safety rating requirement. Porsche or Ferrari for Belle Isle? I actually don't know. I don't think you could go wrong either way. It's not that tight, really. It's just that if you go off, you're hitting a wall. It's not like, you know, Bathurst tight or something. It's got some room to it. Yeah, I mean, if you're more comfortable in the Ferrari, for sure. I guess that's actually probably the call. Whichever car you're most comfortable with, do that one. I mean, I would default to the Porsche because that's what I know best, but what about like over or understeer? Better sleevers, great on tight. True, yeah. I mean, the Ferrari naturally has some understeer. Your understeer is going to be into a wall. Uh-oh, gonna have to. Oh. Is my spin enough of a penalty? Alright, cool. Too late on that. Alright, I'm guessing the tires are cooked even though they don't look so bad. Try to take it slow here. Don't compound the problem. Yeah, I should probably figure out how to use the overlays for myself. But I actually have the overlays up for me. You guys are just seeing the other ones. Or y'all are seeing the Race Labs version. One other cool thing with the active pedals, you get traction control coming through the pedals, not just ABS. So my throttle, I have traction control, so I can feel the slip on my throttle pedal. I mean, super, you know, nitpicky tiny little thing, but pretty cool nonetheless. No, Belle Isle's not next week. I think he's talking about a league race. Alright. Porsche man is flying. Yeah, lead. It is pretty cool. It's definitely not worth... How's he gonna stop that car? How in the world did you do that? What kind of voodoo magic do you have in those brakes? Damn, that's actually pretty solid. I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I literally almost took the Corvette out in the snow today. Almost did it. I thought that'd probably be the dumbest thing I've done in a while. I mean, hold the fucking brakes. We don't have ABS. I know you weren't holding. Jesus. How do you not have to let off to get through there like that? It's insane. You got some grip over there, boy.
That time was a 1:48.91.
What's up with these Porsches, man? Oh, that could be part of it. Good call. Yeah, I've got 37 liters on board. True. For 3 minutes of racing. Oh, I've got to figure that out. I don't remember what I started with. It looks like I'm going to finish with 30, so I can do that math. Gonna finish with 30. Holy shit. 2.4 a lap. I need to do that, especially the tracks don't change all week, so if I just figure it out for the quali and for the race for these two tracks, then I've got it for the entire week. So, such a good point. Yes, I just don't know how many laps it is. I kind of hate, maybe this is like a sketchy take, I don't know, but I always hate timed races. I prefer laps. Just tell me how many laps a race is going to be. And just go from there. Especially in a sprint race. It's a lot. I'm carrying some weight, and you can tell.
Time 1:48.
Yeah. As Nodwell says, it's always wise to just pick whatever you're most comfortable with. Unless you feel like you can extract the difference out of the car. You know what I mean? Which, if that's true, that means you're comfortable in all the cars. Then you go for what's fastest. But like what's fast to you or me or whoever is not necessarily going to be the same as what's fastest overall. Yeah, there's really just no help as far as trying to figure out how much fuel you need. It's almost like I have to do a race to figure out my average consumption. Or, I mean, I could practice or whatever, but even the average consumption, I'm getting that from Race Labs. Like, I'm not sure if it's in that black box or not. Might be. Probably need to stop going to first gear. Do love this track. I think IMSA goes here in iRacing for the last week of the season. Tough, probably tough for IMSA, but great track.
Time 1:46.50.
Still on the track. Did he wreck again? Sure did. I've got Nast in front of me, boys. Whew. That's boring. That is cool, man. McLaren's better, but that's cool. Especially if you like Corvettes in real life. There's something cool about driving one in the game. I love the way that car looks, by the way. My personal opinion, one of the best looking GT3s. Very biased, of course. But I have no problem with that. True, but still boring. I don't know, man. I enjoy driving. I drove it for 2 seasons. What was that, season 3 and 4 last year? I enjoyed it quite a bit. Top 10. Safe as safe could be. That's the safest race you'll ever see from me. Don't get used to it. It'd be cool if I could easily see like everybody's rating that I'm racing around. Not like in the race. I know you can do stuff with that, but like just like right here would be cool. You're used to it? No. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Some of this stuff could be tightened up. But, oh, Mark. Thanks, Mark. Thank you, Mark. You're a gentleman and a scholar. New Acura is fun to drive. We're going to find out, OG. Me and Peter were running 12 hours in that sucker on Saturday. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go figure out. Let's go see how much safety rating your boy just gained. Freaking hate the Acura, man. Not as much as the Beamer. Amen, brother. Amen. Look at that. 30. Ooh! Wait a second. How much did I jump? That's a lot. Going from 0 to 1. No idea. All right, cool. 2 clean quali laps. Yeah, that was I did invalidate one. 12 clean race laps. But this part sucks because I want to go fast. Honestly, I wouldn't have done any better if I was pushing hard, to be honest with you. Which is all good. All right, I love it. I love it. NA. WTF, mate. Oh, these are my results. Well, that was a McLaren. That was a Corvette. That was a McLaren. All right, let's go. What do I want to do? Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch. All right, I'm gonna go back out to the front, see if I can figure out this the stuttering thing. This whole like flashbang shit is really annoying. I gotta say. Yeah, that's off. I thought it was. I don't fucking know, man. Super annoying. Kind of want to turn this stuff down a little bit, see if I can get slightly better performance out of it. Nope. Nope. Eesh. I don't know what that's going to look like. We'll try medium settings. And so this vertical field of view, I also set from a calculator. I wonder if that has some issue or is giving me some grief. Could have something to do with that. But I'll show you guys actually while we're all here. While we're all gathered here today, modern field of view calculator. This is what I use. Uh-oh. See if Ryan yelled at me. A little bit. Jesus. All right. So I will do some bath hairs in a little bit. You got a couple hours of work left. You can enjoy it. All right, so my monitors. To my knowledge, they're 21:9. I have my monitor specifications sitting right here. Went to this website, displayspecifications.com/eat. No, I was kidding. Look for my monitors. Pretty sure these are the ones. OLED, all the pixels. Yeah, that looks good. So I went down here. This is where I got these numbers. I used 890 millimeters by 405. Obviously, we get the radius of 800. I don't think it actually should. So my aspect ratio is, it says this. That's not a normal aspect ratio. So I actually don't know. Don't remember setting that vertical field of view. Is there default setting for that in the UI? I don't know. I mean, if you set up triples, I don't know. I was basically following Suzuki's advice. I'm trying to think of if that was in that video or not. Ultimate. You can see how many things I was looking for in this game. Default vertical FOV. Oh yeah. Sure as hell do not. 36. 800 millimeters from all three. The center of each, 800 millimeters. I forget what that is in freedom units. Bama. Can't pitch. Blah, blah, blah. Also think it's interesting that they use vertical field of view as opposed to horizontal. Are they using the same one? No. This is 49, but who knows if they actually changed that. Don't worry. Why list the human eye's vertical observable range is only 150 degrees. All right. Oh. Interesting. The perfect number. I don't think he said it in the video. Yeah, I don't think he did either, actually, now that I think about it. All the dimensions. It's redundant. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind change. I don't know that they changed it for me. Is triples worth all the trouble? Sometimes. Some games are just easier to deal with than others. All right, let's see. I forget, like 16 millimeters, something in that range. So it's actually telling me vertical is 32. That's basically where this came from. I might have had it lower. Yeah, to get the 31. But anyway, let's bring that thing back up. All right. We'll go back. So where were we? Y'all can see this, I assume. I'm on desktop mode, so yeah, I should. All right, so 890 width, yes. I was messing with this right before that race started. 405, 800. The problem with this side angle frankly, it's a guess. I've been messing with it just to see what feels right, because when there are 3 curved monitors that are all trying to maintain the same curve throughout, like, frankly, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's hard to measure. I can't just put a protractor in the corner and figure it out. All right, so this doesn't have that horizontal at all, as far as I can tell. All right, so that's that. Set it back to what those were. I guess what I could do, maybe what I'll do, go back in, make sure that this has the right values still. It does. Bring this sucker back up. And then maybe I'll set it to whatever their default is. Go from there. I guess I could also just blow away the configuration file. I mean, there's really not much to it. Actually, let's just do that. I think that's probably the best way to go. We do have sub badges. I made it just for you guys. All right, let me... I'm going to copy it, but I'm not going to replace it. I'm just going to have a copy. Copy, paste. All right, open you up. All right, so I have my copy. There he is. What's up, Shay? How you doing? I'm going to delete this INI file. Open the game. Let it figure this out for me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to jump into a session real fast on just a single monitor, and see what that looks like. And see if it has the same. That would actually tell me a lot. Is it triples related, or is it 21:9? Added everything up. $3,000. Hope to have everything started next year if you work your ass off. Well, don't worry too much about that saving stuff for a while. At 15 years old, man, you got a long ways to go, brother. Enjoy yourself for now. I mean, I probably shouldn't tell anybody how to do anything, so ignore all the things I said and do whatever the hell you want. Sorry. Just like that literally registered in my head when I said that. I was like, nope, live your life. I'm not giving anybody advice. I'm not going to give them the advice of spend all your money, don't save it. But just for context, fam is 15. So just heads up. I'm not telling an adult not to save for their 401k. Please don't shoot me. Oh shit. All right. Let's see what this thing says. Oh boy. Loading on in. Come on. Let's go. Taking a hot minute to get to Spy. All right. And then we're going to look at the settings. Oh, that's funny. Everything looks like it's supposed to. Even the mirror looks right. How nice. It's weird not having side monitors working. I just want to get it fixed. I just want to figure it out. It's funny to see it all looking like it's supposed to look. 312 FPS. You know, the funny thing is, this is a hell of a lot smoother than it just was. Oh, here comes prototype. I mean, obviously it looks much worse. Not nearly as smooth as it did. But it's funny, like, all the UI elements look right. Everything is oval shaped. Oval, Jesus, circular, not an oval. But you can see the pixelation at a distance. Like if you look at like the track off into the distance, pixelated as hell. I don't know what it looks like for you guys. See what it looks like there, different scene. Yeah, I've done a couple races. I've done 2 races so far today. But yeah, I just want to figure it out, man. It's really annoying. When you know it should look a little bit different, you know? Alright. So, single screen, good things. We're going to get out of here. Go take a gander. Hold on. Schools are closed again tomorrow. All right. Kids are going to be happy. I mean, I will be too. I like having everybody around the house. All right. So, interestingly, that vertical field of view thing's not even on here. And I'm guessing because it's picking up single monitor. I'm guessing. Medium. Medium doesn't look great. Oh, here it is. All right, I'm an idiot. So even at 31, I wish I knew. I guess it probably didn't change it. It probably just left it to whatever I had. All right, let's get out of here. Now let's put triples back into play. All right, so that's that. That's the copy. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to change the resolutions. Yeah, I don't know if it's that rare, but it's definitely not normal. Definitely not normal. All right, he didn't change those values, but he did change windowed mode to, what was it, 0? Windowed 1, borderless. Let's go watch the video. I forget what he says. Ultimate. 10 inches. So that was what was projected or forecasted. It ended up not being that. We probably got 4 or 5 at the most. That's just not it. It'd be cool if somebody had a more up-to-date version of this.
In this video, I quickly want to show you how you can get Le Mans Ultimate.
He even talks about how this is not like...
The first step is just launch the game so it generates...
I mean, so old. Like, this is from February.
The game again. And after you've done that, just right-click the game, manage, browse local files.
Like, almost exactly a year. A year tomorrow.
And then go to user data. Open the config DX11 file, and then you will see this. It's very, very similar to rFactor2. If you've set it up on rFactor2, you know what to do. But pretty much go to windowed mode, set this to 1, borderless to 0.
All right, windowed 1, borderless 0. He did change this value, even though he didn't talk about it. So for me, that's 10,320 by 1440. And then he's going to say the same down here. Oh, no.
0.
Oh, he's going to say custom. That's right.
Custom vid res, set that to your triple resolution. So for 1440p triples, this would be 7680 by 1440p. For 1080p triples, that would be 5760 by 1080. And for 4K triples, well, triple your monitor resolution. It's always the same. Even if you use 21:9 monitors with odd resolutions, just 3 times your horizontal resolution, and then the vertical resolution would be your custom vid res. And then another thing, I don't know if this is because of the triple without surround thing, but I didn't find any options in the early access version to adjust wheel angle, FOV, stuff like that. Even when I assigned a button to the FOV setting, it wouldn't do anything. So make sure to enter your correct parameters here. That is for your monitors.
Yeah. All right. Let's just do that because I know that's a thing. All right. 890, 405, 800, and 16. Side angle, I'm just going to do 65 and we'll play with it in the game to get that right. I know it's not 65, but it ain't 15. All right. Cool. That should be it.
So the first value
Oh,
is
yeah?
screen width. For
How'd that go?
32-inch triples, that would be 70.8
Oh, yeah.
centimeters. The
Couple
straight height
times.
For 32-inch would be 39.
I've never gotten in trouble. But I've gotten a couple warnings in my day.
In my case, 65 centimeters. And the angle, left monitor to the center monitor. In my case, 65. And then the bezel gap, for me, it's 0 because I used the bezel-free kit and aligned it so that it works perfectly fine with 0. But obviously, if you do not use that, enter your bezel gap here.
Right.
And then what you want to do is just copy this and also enter it in left view and right view. And then just go to File, Save.
All right, start this sucker back up. Whew. A lot of screen real estate. I did have to turn all the sound or the menu sound off because it was demonetizing my videos. Oh, great. Tell me that didn't trigger it. Thought I'd turn this off. You can't turn that one off? Great. If YouTube picks up that one little thing, I get demonetized. Not that it's a huge issue, but it's annoying. All right, so then multi-view on. Good. I know he'll say all that.
And start the game again. When you're in the game, we need to adjust a few more settings. So you want to go to Settings and then to Graphics. And the first thing, you need to change the resolution from this odd one to the one that you just set.
It really
in the
is.
config file. So in my case, 7680 by 1440p. Then click Apply. And then the game realizes, okay, we are on triple screens, and then you can enable the multi-view. Again, click Apply. I don't know, like in rFactor 2, this would enable like a second menu where you can adjust the triples. It doesn't happen in this build. I mean, this tomorrow is released, so this is a really early build. Maybe the release version will have that menu, or maybe if you use surround, it will appear. I don't know. It's a little bit buggy, but it's not a big deal. That's why we set the monitors in the ini file prior to launching the game. And then another bug that I found, if you first set the FSAA, I guess it will work now because it's enabled for me. But if you click Apply, and if your monitor or the picture of the game will go into a super, super small window, don't worry, just go Alt F4, it will still save the settings. The next time you start the game, it will have the correct settings for FSAA. Just, you need to set again the resolution and the multi-view, click Apply, and you're good to go. And after that, you can enjoy the game with correct 3 viewports rendered on your triple screens. It's a lot of fun. I've done a few hours already, and I'm very much looking forward to.
Okay. Now we're going to go in. It's probably going to look like shit again. Because I didn't do anything different there. Just kind of went through the process again. As we get flash bombed like crazy. Keep doing the same car and same track because I have a reference for it. Ooh. We basically expected the kids to be out of school tomorrow for sure, but yeah. My thought was when we saw this initial forecast, we just figured they'd be out of school for the rest of the week, but here we are. Yep, everything's wide again. All right. What can we do? What can we do? Yes, sir. Yeah, I got 3 kids. 3 children. 17, 15, 13. Gonna be blind by the end of this too. All right, 31. Let's screw with this a little bit and see if it helps. Default 49. It seems insane, but we'll try. Let's just do it. Not gonna hurt anything. Literally no difference. Yeah, I don't get it, man. It's got to have something to do with having 3 monitors. It's not an issue just having the 1 monitor, but it's definitely an issue. Like, just do anything. Let's just go all the way to the lowest. Great. Default. Same. Coldest of tires. Goodness. The cars look good. Might be a little wide, but not really. FPS is kind of shit. It's gonna be a red tan, unfortunately. Of course, we're gonna start going backwards. See if I can get over this hump and stay there. All right, cool. I'm on the sausage curb. All right. All right, where are we at? 31. Let's go all the way the other direction, see if it does anything. Well, I guess that wasn't the lowest number. 100. Doesn't do anything, so I'm guessing you have to, like, get out of the... Get out of the session, go back in. It would be nice if it would just figure its life out so I didn't have to do this all the time. I could just get all the settings straight. It'd be nice. Actually, let's see right here. Jeez. All right. I do need to go to Bathurst. I need to try that out a little bit. Driving looks the same. How does this make any sense at all? How do I change my vertical field of view from default to like the maximum value and it looks the same? Makes no sense. Yeah, hope so. It's kind of an issue. It's not crazy, but man, it could be better. All right, let's do this setting. Let's just put it to default. Actually, I'm going to put it back to 31. That's what I calculated it at. Well, it's more like 32. We'll just leave it there. I think it's funny that it said I was bronze 1, but now it's saying I'm bronze 0. Weird. All right. What else can I do here? That's pretty much it. "24 minutes. I'm good to do another. I wonder if I should try something a little different. The thing looks sweet. Try the Porsche. Give her a go. Maybe after this, I'll jump at Bathurst a little bit, do some laps in the Acura. All right. Fuel. No idea. Somebody told me that this lap estimation also isn't necessarily accurate. So let's just go do... I said you need 12 laps. Definitely ain't it. I don't like that at all. Like I'm sitting super low in this car. This is GTE. Yeah, the only GT3 I have is the McLaren. Oh wow, this side angle is horribly incorrect. Alright, let's figure that out real fast. So it ain't 64. I forgot what I had it to. It was much tighter than that. Alright, let's get this accurate. I think it was in that 41 range too. Actually, it looks about right. Maybe a little bit bigger. Looks a little bit more natural. Let's give that a shot. Oh yeah, much better. Still not 100% right, but it's much, much better. I need to give it a couple laps to see. Traction control sure does help in this car. Kind of wonder if it's going to have the same issues on the final corner as I have in iRacing. I'm guessing it will. Just the nature of the Porsche, I guess. Probably a lot easier to spin this car, unfortunately. Surprised it thought that was an advantage. Didn't seem like it. Seems like the Porsche would be good at this track, actually. Too deep, too deep, too deep, too deep. Yeah, Bartley, GTE. I also want to turn the force feedback up for this thing. But I'm just going to turn. Alright, so I can get a decent lap around here. Kind of would rather go back to the Corvette, to be honest. Especially if I'm just trying to get some safe laps in. I at least know the car pretty well. Way too deep. Oh, I forgot when it said this race started. That's one thing that's annoying. It doesn't pull you out of the session. You have to, like, remember. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I do enjoy it myself. Still working on trying to figure out the finer details and get things the way I like it, but... But I do like it. It's pretty good. It's got a great core. That's what I keep saying. Alright, 2.7 liters a lap. .3 seconds off the leader. It's crazy. Oh, I guess I did mess this up last time, but not that bad. Not 2.5 seconds worth. What's up, Patrick? Oh, come on. Well, if it's realistic, it certainly will. That's true. Yeah, they said something about a Mustang GT3 being free next week. So I'm not sure what that means for everything else. I didn't actually see it myself, I just saw people talking about it. I think I could get around this thing pretty easily. The steering is quite light, which I don't love, but what are you gonna do? DMC Proton Racing. Alright, shoot, what did that say? You see what the fuel situation said. 2.6. Okay. Alright. Next race, 15 minutes. Okay. That's annoying because you're like, I don't know when the race starts. 15 minutes, so 4 o'clock for me. Got it. Got it. Got it. Porsche 992. Yeah, that would be nice. That would definitely be nice. I would also like to drive the Porsche in the GT3 variety here. Be pretty interesting. I do wish you could change certain settings like by car. It would be nice to have a heavier. It would be nice to have a heavier steering wheel just for this vehicle. Does anybody know like how many laps are in the race, or can I even figure that out? Can I like look at my last race? See how many laps are in it, maybe? Profile. Just be nice to get a... Yeah, definitely at least one. That's a good point. Race results. 12 laps. Okay, that tells me a lot. At least I'm not carrying an extra 30 liters again. 12, was it like 2.6, right? Let's say 2.7, 32.5 liters. Monza turn 1 would like to counter that take. Like, wait, what do you mean? Ah, got it. All right. Make a new little note here. So, Portimao, 12. Let's see, PTE, 12 laps, 2.7 liters lap. Race, Q, and race. Yeah, true. It definitely can be for sure. All right, can I remove myself? I just want to go back to the Corvette, I think, and register. Put myself in what I know. Then make sure I get all this fueling correct. Then we can see. Jump into a practice. See if this gives me what I'm looking for. I just love this track. I really do. So if it was 2.7 liters a lap, that's 32.5 basically. So I want to go into the in-game calculator and figure out if the in-game calculator is correct. If it says 12 laps, it's telling me you only need 30 liters. That's not right. So I was doing 2.7. I guess I could try it again and see if I was wrong, but maybe 33 liters. What's up, Sean? How you doing, dude? We're gonna get some fuel numbers. I guess I'm also making the assumption that Race Labs is telling me the right thing too. Who knows? Hard to say. Oh. Alright, let's look at fuel. Predicted laps 13. Oh, that's what I've got on board. Got it. Run a lap or 3. Just trying to get a sense of how much fuel we're going to use. Got to win at Le Mans 2 seconds. Nice, dude. Here or in iRacing? iRacing. Very nice. God. Cold tires does not want to turn. Yeah, I had fun with Le Mans on Monday night. I'd like to go back. Or I will go back. I don't want to burn myself out, but before Saturday either. 12 hours of Bathurst. Too many times on exit, really? Damn, nice, brother. Oh, it says the average for this is 2.4. I'm assuming that that has the right history from the race I just previously did. So if that's true, it might only be 30 liters. We'll see. Get a lap or two in here. What's up, Piston? Piston Cup Facts. Yeah, I like the Corvette. I drove it the first 2 seasons, and it was in iRacing. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Not the easiest car to drive, but fun. Dude's hauling ass. So I'm gonna learn a little something while getting my numbers. GT4s. So you're talking about iRacing, I guess? Yeah, I've never driven the GT4s, really. I don't have any reference for those cars. .5, 2.4. I'll just go with 2.5 for my calculation. It's probably going to need a little bit extra anyway. It'll be like point something. Yeah, it's almost like those cars are so different from one another that, like, I wonder if you learn a lot from a GT4, considering how different the GT3s are in iRacing. I don't know. Alright. I think we're good on my number. Race starts in 5. Ah, 2.3 on that lap. Interesting. Alright, so given all that nonsense, we're just going to go with 2.4 liters a lap, which for a 12 lap race, 28.8. We'll go with, I'll probably just do 30 to be safe, honestly. And let's see, I don't know how many laps we can get in 7 minutes, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about quali, so let's just say like 2.4 times 5 laps, so 4 hots and an out. Call that 12 liters. Okay. We have numbers, boys. We did math today. Works for me. It is not Bathurst practice. And it's not gonna be Bathurst practice. Alright, 12 laps. Or 12 liters. Okay, so it's pretty close then. 30 liters. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool. I got it. I got it. All right. Well, hope the race is better. I didn't really get anything straight in terms of the UI. Everything's still stretched wide. I don't know why. But it is what it is, I suppose. I'll probably open up a support ticket with them and try to see if I can dig deeper to figure it out. Oh, all right. I guess I should get out of here. That race opens in just a sec. Keep forgetting that it's not going to pull me out of the race or pull me out of practice. I really do kind of hate that. I wish it would do that. Man. Tired. 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. All this snow we got out here. It's kind of insane. It's like nice powder too. It's only 20 degrees, so it's not ice. It's like snow. But it's about done. I don't even know what the accumulation would have been. Oh, kick your ass in a snowball fight. You might get them. You got them young bones, you know? Okay, cool. Make sure I'm on the right screen. Felt like forever. It's been an interesting day. It was nice to go out, drive around in the truck for a little bit in the snow. Got some gas. Went to Publix. Just kind of cruised. Went thrashing in the high school parking lot. That was awesome. I hope they don't have cameras. They probably do. They're going to see my truck. It could be bad. All right, as soon as this race pops, I'm going to hop up, hit the restroom real quick, and be ready to go. 169 people in the middle of the day. Now, I'm guessing maybe a lot of people from Europe. It's nighttime there, but yeah. All over the world. Whew. Jesus, I need to wake up. True. I've thought about using that a couple times, in fact, but it hasn't really worked out as well as you would think. I've never had coffee a day in my life. All right, I'll be right back. Give me a sec. All right. A lot of Corvette enjoyers in here. Loving that. What do we say? 12 liters for practice. And then I think it was 30 for the race, but I'll double check it. Damn. I don't know why I'm so tired. I guess I did get up a little earlier than normal today. Went to bed pretty normal time last night. Cold tires. Cold tires. See if we can have a slightly better result having the correct amount of fuel on board. I'd say it's probably relatively cold, but nothing crazy. We did get the HVAC put in on Monday, so thankfully that's done. Glad to have that behind me, for sure. So, it was just switching between sessions. That was the practice / warm up. Yeah, this is quality. Go and get these tires warmed up. Alright. Not sure what I'm going to do tonight. Guess I do really need to do some practice at Bathurst in the Acura, considering I've never driven a dry lap around there in that car. Probably a thing we should do. I know Peter will be excited about it. Although he's probably going to die at the start of the race, he said, so I'll never even make it to the start. My Bathurst 12 might be over before it starts. Porsche, Acura. I love this track. I mean, it honestly is one of my favorite tracks. It's like a European Road Atlanta to me. I mean, this has a lot more than Road Atlanta does, but yeah, yeah, I will. It's coming. It's coming. Are you gonna buy this game, Nodwell? I'm expecting a hell no. Tell you, the low speed corners here, like hairpins and stuff, I just really suck at. I'm just gonna wait for it all to come to iRacing eventually. Might be about a decade, but it'll come at some point. Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. If they can survive. Well, not they, but the publisher, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can actually get a lap in. Tires should be decent now.
That time was a 147.72.
Nothing. Yeah, they're never gonna release that game. I wouldn't bank on that ever. Market, I think, is too small for a game like that. Like motorsports in general, especially simulation, is small. And then you cut it up into like F1 games, NASCAR games, and then an IndyCar game. It's a tough ask. Oh, come on. Let's take my lap away for that. Glad it didn't. That'd be better, right? No, we're not done yet. Ooh. I'm glad to know that. Start finish line is at the end, not the one at the front like in iRacing. Ninth. Yeah, it's kind of the beauty of what happens when somebody pays a lot of money to broadcast something. They would like to get people to watch it, so they have to market it. Oh yeah. Those three cuts are pretty awesome, for sure. Alright. This will be a good one. Damn, everybody. How people have improved a lot.
That time was a 145.0.
P5. See if anybody jumps. More people jump. Still 8/10 off the leader. That's crazy. Alright. Let's double check my fuel situation. We're going with 30 liters and hoping for the best. That's 12.2 laps. Maybe we'll go with 32 liters. Just in case. Just in case. Little bit more won't hurt me. It's like half what I had in there before. So, all good things. You're here for the carnage. 2, not happening. Did the race yesterday. Split 1 was 12 laps. Yeah, thank you for that. I did a race here just a bit ago. I had to go back and look at the result. It was also 12 laps. So yeah. Just want to make sure there's enough. Yeah, pretty sure there is rain. It's in here. It says 0%. I've not seen it yet. I haven't driven in it. But my guess is that might be reserved for like the higher stuff. This is just like the beginner daily whatever. Needed a bit more fuel. Should be fine at 30. Okay, cool. Yeah, the first race I did, I carried like 60 some liters. So we'll be all right. The goal is to get my safety rating up. So I'm gonna, gonna go for it, of course, but I'm gonna try to drive like a good boy so I can get to silver. Although being a fast bronze driver apparently is a great thing, so might not be a lot of advantage to trying to elevate too quickly. All right, let's knock this sucker out, level up a little bit, have some fun, race the race, as they say. Oh,
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Okay, thanks for that.
SDR__73 just subscribed for 1 month.
Thanks, Peter. Appreciate your Twitch primes. Slow down. Alright, boys. Hope for the best. Slow down, catch up, slow down, catch up. Pick one. Alright, pit limiter's on. I think we're at about the right spot. Bam, appreciate you. Shay, you're crazy.
Green flag, green flag.
Appreciate you, Shay.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah,
God.
shit.
Okay,
Thought I was about to get through that.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
So much for being safe, eh?
Will you get over it?
Yeah,
These guys really went in there. What the fuck?
Okay, thanks for that.
Okay.
Kimmy,
Okay.
you missed the presentation by Pele.
Jesus.
Will you get over it?
I think this is top split IMSA or something. That was carnage. Alright, who said it? 2, you were right. You were totally
Kimmy, you
right.
missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over
These
it?
people suck.
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Yeah, I mean, they literally sandwiched me both sides.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Okay, thanks for that.
Ooh, I got a lot of damage. Shay, I appreciate that. You're crazy, and it's appreciated. Thank you. Well, I was in like 5th place. I'm in 15th now. Let's see what we can do. Get a little recovery action. I gotta be honest, that's the first start I've seen that was that insane. 5090, here we come. True. That was definitely the worst start I've seen thus far in this game. And man, I really thought even after all that, I could see I could see a great path, and that Ferrari kind of clipped me. Almost made it through.
That time was a 2:06.01.
I am truly here for safety rating. I know that sounds horrible, but it is the truth. I would like to get my silver so I can do multi-class. Yeah, it was, I mean, the first race was significantly better than that, so I guess these guys are just a little too overeager. Now I've got a whole bunch of cars in front of me that I'm probably faster than. Fun times. So I can pass them. Get an overtake or two done. My wheel, unfortunately, is cockeyed a little bit to the left. So we clearly got some damage. To what degree, I don't know. I never touched him. Never touched him. Never. There was no murder. Never touched that man. I saw him losing it. Don't y'all put that evil on me. Don't you do it. I'm telling you, I didn't touch him. I was really close. I didn't feel a thing. He may have died on my bumper, but I didn't feel it. Jesus. Honestly, though, I really don't think I actually made contact there. Because if I had, it would have said something, right? Like the little indicator never came up to say, like, contemplating your penalty. I don't know, maybe that only comes up when you're off track. Chris, you never crash. Blood is on the murder weapon. We'll check. Uh-oh, commentator curse. No, no. When I do, though, I'll make it spectacular, you know? Alright, this is definitely feeling quite good. It'd be cool if my wheel was a little bit more straight. Yeah, I definitely feel like because of the wreck, I'm way out of position on the pace front. Which is fun, if we're being honest. I gotta say though, the Porsche, I did drive a couple laps before this race started in it. And it's really sketchy around these corners anyway. So I'm not too surprised that dude spun out. Not off my bumper. Gloves don't fit. Must have quit. It's kind of funny. Speaking of OJ, I can't believe how many shows have come out about him on Netflix recently. It's like multiple versions of effectively the same documentary. It's kind of strange. I'm too young to really remember much of that. I think I was in middle school when all that went down. I don't really remember. That's not track limits, come on. Okay, that was definitely me. Really wasn't trying. Why did you hit the brakes so hard? Okay, okay, okay. Listen. That one was definitely my fault. Mostly. I was trying to get a run on the inside. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. I can't apologize. No voice. There was murder there, and I'm grossly embarrassed. I'll tell him sorry after the race. Gloves do fit in that case. Maybe I'm being way too cautious on that corner right there. I actually kind of go back and like to look at that one. We could go back and look at both if I can remember. Oh, come on. I let off twice. I didn't gain that much. I didn't gain anything. No, thankfully you cannot voice communicate. I like that. I like that that doesn't exist. You stop going to first gear all the time. Way too sketchy. It feels like you should, but on exit I think it's obvious you can't. Yeah, honestly I'm glad you can't. I wish that was anything in iRacing as well. It makes no sense. I feel like this. That happened and I was on the inside. He kind of came to the left a little bit. I think that's actually what happened. Shit. Bama got me. Yeah, it's like you get points against your safety rating for like running off the track. But it's cool because it's not just like, oh hey, you went off the track, therefore, you know, 1x or whatever, like in iRacing. It gives you a second to like hit the brakes or do something to effectively give the advantage back. And so then it doesn't put it on your record right at the end of the race. So I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, still a little interesting how it can be so subjective as to whether you gained or didn't gain an advantage, whatever. But at least it gives you the chance to rectify it yourself. And I didn't even know that. Like Greg and they came in and were telling me about it a little bit ago. That one I'm going to take. And I do like the idea. It's like I can kind of just... I can decide to take the penalty basically. Because if I had let off right there, I would have lost a ton of time. I do like you have a little bit of choice. Everybody loves Peter, that's for sure. Maybe we could do the Discord thing again this time, Peter. Last time we tried it failed, but it wasn't that. It was my freaking network adapter. I think we could actually make it work this time. Yeah, exactly. And I can just put up another browser source. Do what we did last time. Ah, good for you, man. Go get you one. Hold me a 911, please. We could at least do that for like the big races, you know, like the 12-hour races and stuff. Alright, hell, 9 minutes to go. Would be cool if we were in the top 5 still. I think we are catching up to these guys here. The Ferrari ahead is doing alright, and the guy behind is doing alright, but I think the 3 ahead of us were all faster than. Come on. I was wondering, I don't know if Nick would do that or not, but yeah, with VR, probably wouldn't do it. I'm also not getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to start that damn thing either. Y'all just gonna have to wait till I wake up. Yeah, exactly. Let's make sure everybody knows their webcam's being broadcast. You know me, man. I need my beauty sleep. Alright, Ferrari, man. You need to make some moves. You have the pace. You have the racecraft. Go get them. Dice these boys up a little bit. I think you're gonna be surprised, Mr. Nodwell. mean, I guess I could. No.
Lap 145.18.
I need you to make a move. $7:45. Yeah, exactly. It's just, yeah. Six and a half minutes. I'll see you later, buddy. You're not gonna do it. Give me a chance to go get it. How do you get such a good run going that wide?
Lap 145.70.
All right. See if I can get another one or two here. Still got 5 minutes. Up to 9th. Been a hard fought race. Sucks to have had a start like we did, but what are you gonna do? Yes, sir. I think we can get these boys. Especially if they start dicing it up a little bit. It'll give me a nice hole to fit the car through. Good, brother. Much appreciated.
That time was a 145.25.
Just gonna leave that door open one too many times. Indeed, Rick. Indeed. Oh, there you go. Y'all should hit each other. That would be fun. Dang it. Didn't get the run I was hoping for. I don't think I ran into you. Maybe I did. Let's go.
Lap 146.63.
Take that penalty. Whoo! Okay. Jeez. A lot of work. Wouldn't mind put these guys back in the clutches of one another. See if I could drive away a little bit. Should be one more lap to go here. This time by, I would assume. Track limits for that, unfortunately. Alright, hopefully I've got a little bit of a gap. Let these guys get after it. One lap to go. Taking that one. Oh, red Ferrari, man. Please don't kill me. Don't run out of talent going to that corner, please. Might be more available, boys. Couple more laps, huh? Felt like I was kind of the right amount aggressive trying to get by those guys. I was aggressive, but I wasn't like really aggressive. So, I don't know. Good race. I'll take that all day. Wish I hadn't killed the guy early, of course, but how she goes sometimes, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I definitely felt like I was making good moves. Whew! As much as it would have been nice to start in 5th, that was a lot more fun to get wrecked out of the beginning and then have to do some work to put it in. Honestly, it made that race a lot more fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's tiring. Holy shit. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I guess I was supposed to go back and watch, huh? Watch? Can I go back in time? Try to see where some of those deaths were. I don't know the system at all. Car? More car. Trackside. Trackside, trackside, trackside. Okay. Oh. Okay. Cool, cool. Lap. Can't click them back, huh? Replay. Lap 1. Okay. Yeah, fortunately I might have to roll here. I'm always asking for some assistance. Go now. Oh, let's see. Driving. Doesn't go any further. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, sorry, boys. My wife needs my assistance, which means I need to hop off of here and go help. But I'll probably post that video, quite honestly, on YouTube. I think that was a good enough race for it. And I'll figure out the replay stuff later. She's got to take my truck tomorrow, so I got to go show her a couple things. See what this looks like. Did I gain anything? No, I lost a ton of safety rating. Love it, love it, love it. What does it say? 6 invalids in the race. I think that is the thing that hurts the most. Lots of contacts, but I mean, it's what it is, I guess. Cool. All right, boys. I appreciate y'all hanging out. That was a lot of fun. Got a couple more races in. Really am enjoying this thing. Still got to figure the safety thing out, but what I really don't want to do is just sit at the back of the pack and just to get the safety rating up. I don't know. That's just really boring. And thankfully, I'm driving cars that I want to drive, so I'm not feeling super pressured to get that silver yet, but whatever. It'll come when it comes, or it won't when it won't, you know? It is what it is, all the things. So anyway, appreciate y'all for being here, as always. And I'll see you when I see you next. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, you know, all the things. Yeah, I'll definitely be back before Saturday, I'm sure. It's only Wednesday, so yeah, I'll definitely be back for something. But until I see y'all next time, peace out. Shay, I appreciate you as always. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you another day. Later.